My father looked me in the eye, in the house my late mother helped pay for, and told me to stop calling him dad because his new wife didn't want their baby to know I existed. Then he asked me to sign over my share of the house for free. 6 months later, I had him served, forced the sale, and kicked his perfect new family out. He was never much of a father. He got my mom pregnant in college, bailed, and left her to raise me alone. My grandparents stepped in and became my real family. When I was 6, he came back. Not because he cared about me, but because he wanted back into my mom's life. I was a kid, so the gifts and fun weekends fooled me. My mom gave him another chance. He played nice until they got married, then everything changed. He pushed us away from my grandparents, got my mom to put her savings into a house with him, and made her quit her job. After that, he controlled the money and treated her like she had to earn the right to buy anything. Then my mom got cancer, and he refused to help pay for treatment. He told her to ask my grandparents instead, so we moved back in with them while she fought for her life. He stayed behind and barely called. Before she died, my mom made a will and left me everything she could, including her share of the house. That made me co-owner with him, and he immediately started pressuring me to sign it over. I didn't. My grandparents made sure of that. Years later, I found out through social media that he had remarried. No call, no warning. A week later, he finally called and told me he had a new wife, a baby on the way, and that they needed to talk. I already knew it was going to be about what he wanted. Still, I went. Walking into that house felt awful. I technically owned half of it, but all I could think about was my mom getting sicker while he checked out. His new wife was younger, pregnant, and way too calm. For a second, I almost felt bad for her. Then my father got to the point. He sat down like this was normal. Then he said they didn't want me calling him dad anymore. He wanted me to use his last name. I said nothing. Then he said their child wouldn't know about me yet. His wife nodded and said it was for the baby. Then he asked me to sign over my share of the house. Just like that. Like I was nothing. And my mother's sacrifice was paperwork. I stared at him, and something in me just went cold. He had already erased me from his new life. Now he wanted the house too, so he could leave it to his wife and their child, not me. The daughter already sitting in front of him was supposed to disappear quietly and help fund the replacement family. I told him no, flat out. I said I wasn't signing a damn thing. I told him I wasn't his ATM, and I wasn't going to help him build a new life by stripping away the only thing my mom left to protect me. He tried that fake guilt trip, saying if I really loved and respected him, I'd sign the papers and keep lawyers out of it. I laughed in his face. I told him I was my mother's daughter, so I knew exactly when I was being manipulated. I said if he wanted to treat me like a stranger, then he could stop enjoying the benefit of living in my house for free. Then I looked at his wife and told her, good luck. If you get sick, he'll leave you too. That finally wiped the smile off both their faces. He started yelling. She looked stunned. I walked out while